Good morning and happy Thursday, Southwest Florida. Happy Friday Eve at that. Big picture here, tracking and still keeping an eye on now tropical depression Francine continuing to weaken, wash over parts of southern and central Mississippi, and you can still see the tornado watches active for the panhandle of Florida. We've seen a couple, if not a handful now, of tornado warnings active through areas like Tallahassee throughout this morning. Right now, though, locally, just tracking some partly to mostly cloudy skies. Also keeping tabs on potentially some elevated surf here across the Gulf of Mexico thanks to Francine. A rip current statement active for Sarasota down into coastal Charlotte and Lee County, active 2 p.m. today until tomorrow evening. So if you're getting out to the beach or you have any friends or family trying to get out to the beach, make sure that they are watching the water, are aware of how to identify rip currents, and just being careful altogether. Right now, Doppler 3X, pretty quiet for the most part. I am tracking some showers popping up here and continuing to develop. Strong, heavy rain right now working its way through northern parts of the Cape and into North Fort Myers. Riding here to the north and east, and it does kind of have this look to it, a little bit of at least trying to have a bit of a hooking signature, not any really distinct rotation, but I'm just keeping my eyes peeled. You can kind of see the reds coming into the picture here, indicating potentially some weak rotation within this cell. Not totally out of the question to see water spouts from time to time here, even in some of these kind of everyday storms in Southwest Florida. So right now tracking some showers working their way now towards Captiva and Sanibel, as well as some heavy rain in more rural parts and interior portions of Collier County. Right now, big picture across our SkyCam network, 87 degrees, overlooking the Costa-Hatchee here in downtown Fort Myers, and some of those mostly cloudy skies, bluer skies for other parts of the area. Today's forecast high temperature is 92 degrees for Fort Myers, 93 Babcock Ranch up into Punta Gorda, with scattered showers and storms on the way. So here's a look at future track. More of those showers are going to continue to stream in from the Gulf. Onshore flow gives us an earlier start to those showers and storms. So be prepared to see rain and storms around noon, 1, 2 o'clock, continuing through 3 o'clock. But then by the later afternoon, most of this works its way east of the interstate. Can't rule out, though, some lingering rain for those of us along I-75, but majority of the second half of today, those rain showers and storms will be farther to the east. Across the tropics right now, a handful of areas that we're watching. 3 disturbances, if not Invest 94L and 92L, have low-end chances of development. Also keeping tabs on Tropical Depression 7. We'll talk more in detail about the tropics at closer to 10:45. So here's a look at your 7 and 10-day forecast. A sliver of dry air on the way. Looking at dry upper forecast briefly Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, heading into the middle of next week.